The magnitude of losses in 2022 speculative technology stocks was highlighted by the fact that Cathie Wood's Ark Investment Management has lost approximately $50 billion in assets from its portfolio of exchange-traded funds since its peak in 2021. According to statistics provided by Morningstar, the aggregate assets of all 9 of Ark's exchange-traded funds have significantly decreased since reaching a high of $60.3 billion in February of 2021. This was mostly due to significant drops in the value of the company's flagship Ark Disruptive Innovation ETF, which trades under the ticker symbol ARKK. In 2022, the fund's value dropped by around 2/3, and it's on track to have its worst yearly performance ever. Quote, Ark Innovation's results have been horrendous this year and very disappointing for investors, says Robbie Greengold, a strategist at Morningstar, which downgraded the ETF from neutral to negative in April. The sharp decline illustrates how growth investors like Wood have been caught off guard as a result of the U.S. Federal Reserve and other central banks globally stopping a decade-long period of easy money with interest rate rises to combat inflation. This has led to a decline in the price of technology stocks, particularly those of rapidly expanding companies that are also losing money. These businesses are viewed as being particularly vulnerable to increases in interest rates, which reduce the possibility of future profits. Value stocks, which appear to be trading at a discount when measured against indicators such as book value and profitability, have become increasingly popular among investors. Ark is the most prominent example of a class of investments that combines the structure of an ETF with the ability to choose equities. Wood is on a mission to find the new businesses that have the potential to amass exponential profits by reshaping the future. This mission encompasses a wide range of industries such as robotics and the genetic revolution, as well as space exploration and finance. The shares of the flagship ETF have decreased by nearly 70% in 2022, remaining at a level not seen in the last 5 years and underperforming the technology-heavy NASDAQ composite, which has decreased by about 34% in the same time frame. Morningstar reports that Ark's assets under management have fallen from their all-time high of $27.9 billion in February of 2021 to their current level of $6.4 billion as a direct result of the company's losses. The loss in assets was solely caused by valuation drops in its portfolio of investments. Morningstar figures reveal that overall, the ETF has actually reaped $1.4 billion in additional client money this year as investors purchased the dip. A large contributor to the underperformance has been stylistic in character. Worldwide growth companies have underperformed, while value stocks have been more resilient. Ark Investment Management, an asset management company, was established by Wood. Her large concentrated wagers on, quote, disruptive innovation and her predictions on everything from shares in electric car maker Tesla to the price of Bitcoin, in addition to her adept use of social media, have earned her a reputation as one of the most well-known people in the financial industry. The epidemic ratcheted up investor excitement about the technologies that underpin Ark's portfolios, which include DNA sequencing, robotics, energy storage, artificial intelligence, and the blockchain. As a result, Ark's value increased by 149% in 2020. Ark's 3 largest positions are in video communications platform Zoom, which was the winner of the COVID-19 competition, but has since given up its pandemic-era gains, Exact Sciences, which is a provider of molecular cancer screening and prognostic testing, and electric vehicle maker Tesla, whose shares have dropped more than 60% in 2022. In addition to this, Wood is an outspoken supporter of cryptocurrency. As a result of the failure of a number of significant cryptocurrency hedge funds, exchanges, and lenders this year, including Three Arrows Capital, Celsius, BlockFi, and FTX, the price of Bitcoin has decreased by more than 60%. In an interview with Bloomberg in late 2022, Wood maintained her prediction that Bitcoin will reach $1 million by the year 2030. Quote, sometimes you need to battle test, you need to go through crises to see the survivors. She added, it's a matter of seeing who can pull through. Ark has increased its stake in a number of its holdings, including the cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and the cryptocurrency lender Silvergate Capital. In an investor commentary published in December, Wood defended her approach by arguing that disruptive innovation is both inefficiently valued and underpriced. She made this point, quote, the companies in which we invest are sacrificing short-term profits to capitalize on the exponential growth and highly profitable opportunities that a number of innovation platforms are creating. She went on to say that, quote, the long-term profitability and equity performance of so-called profitless tech companies companies will dwarf those of companies that have catered to short-term oriented shareholders with share repurchases and dividends at the expense of investing in the futuristic technologies. Cathie Wood is not without her critics, of course. Daniel Loeb, the billionaire leader of hedge fund Third Point, tweeted in a response to a recent ARK memo saying, quote, "Anyone teaching a value investing class or one on investment psychology should use this memo as a treatise to study the mindset of stonk hodlers. Note the disparaging comments on Luddites who look at archaic measures of value like cash flow as short-term traders." What are your thoughts? Do you think ARK's going to make a comeback in 2023? If so, do you trust Cathie Wood with your investment money? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to KABOOM for more videos.